Okay, so I must admit I love my new toy. Okay, great HD camera. What 4K camera? Oh shit! That just means I'm gonna piss people off in full HD. Enjoy the experience. Anyway, what up? It's your boy checking in, right? Something real quick. So, people who are perplexed by my position of power need to ponder. I was previously placed in a proprietary position, particularly to politic and parlay previous said notions of our people. But since said people don't want to be, given the truth, or they don't want to accept the truth, then I believe that it is my position to present to you the ploy that has been placed right before your eyes. So peep this. Powerful leaders all over the world that are playing with this political agenda, a ploy, so you will, to get the people to practice ridiculousness in places all over the world. And I guess mainly my message needs to be addressed or presented to the people in a manner that some people probably don't believe that I'm actually able to articulate. So do not let the ridiculous rhetoric keep you from receiving the real information that ratifies the written rules that render us helpless. Whether it be Black Lives Matter or any other movement, there's a lot of wordplay, right? I'll give you a perfect example. Religion and spiritualism, so to speak, right? Religion is, and I love having this conversation with Christian folk, religion and spirituality is split this way. Religion is the thing that you do every day, all day. If you wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock, get up by 6:15, put on the coffee by 6:20, you brush your teeth by 7:01, you're out the door by 7:25, you're on the highway by 7:35, you go to lunch, you eat the same cheese sandwich and yogurt pack. Yes, it's routine, right? The first thing you're going to say, that's routine. Nope, that is religion. That is a religious way of doing things. Why? Because it's never going to change. You just go through the motions. Spirituality is a relationship. There's a difference between religion and relationship. See, you can go routinely through all kinds of things. If you get up every day at 6 o'clock in the morning and you go to a job that It's paying you diddly do squat, paying you just enough to be there, and you're working just hard enough not to get fired, and you keep that job for 20 years. And then after the end of your 20-year tenure, they give you a nice, pretty gold watch and a certificate thanking you for your ridiculous amount of service, and now you're living off 40% or maybe 30% of the said income that you accrued over this time. That is not only routine and religion, but I really call ridiculous. There's no way I'm fucking gonna work that long for that way to do that. I'm retired now. Anyway, enough about me. Let's just go into the real situation. So, spirituality, relationship. See, so many people want to argue with me that the things you say, your language and blah blah blah. If you allow yourself to be so stupid that you allow the delivery of what I say blind you and hinder you, handicapped from hearing what can help you overall, then there's not a problem with my mouth. There's a problem with your ears. But spirituality, relationship. So I have a relationship with God. I talk to him every day. I come to him every day. We have a course, we have an exchange of an exchange of conversation on a daily basis. That is why I have favor. And that's a whole different, I'll talk about favor later, but that's a whole different subject because, see, the way I move and the things that y'all see and all this other stuff that you just find to be just completely unheard of is because that you have been practicing religion and getting nowhere. I have a relationship with the true living God who carries me and gives me my wisdom and all these other things on a daily basis. So when you see my life being as stress-free and as carefree and as blessed and as, whether it be financially blessed or whatever the situations that I have, it's not because I'm so great, talented and wonderful and full of wisdom or even, that really highly educated. I am highly educated and, and extremely intelligent, but that's not where all of this comes from. This truly comes from me having a relationship with God, me trusting him with my entire life, me trusting him with every move that he asked me to make. I'm obedient. I have done and said things that people would just found to be completely uncanny, and it was like, surprised that worked out, man. You was lucky. No, I wasn't lucky. I was following direction. I was being obedient to the true living God who is my Father, who resides, some folks will say heaven, but I believe he resides with me right now, here as we speak. And when you have that sort of relationship, spirituality, or whatever you want to call it, man, it's a totally different experience. So I would implore you, despite what your church says, what your pastor say, what your mama say, what Big Mama say, what Sister Jennifer and them say, that in that church that you've been going to forever, if you haven't seen a change in your life, see, here's where the rubber meets the road and the intellect. I'm about to hit you with this brick. Successful people always say that you are a true reflection of your success. It reflects in the first 5 people that are closest to you. So you can look at the 5 people around you, and that will basically dictate the level of success you have or you're going to obtain, right? If you've been going to the same church for umpteen years and your life hasn't changed, if you've been around these same saved folk all these years and you're not living in abundance and you're not seeing supernatural movement in not only your blessings but also your and just in your life overall, then I would implore you to change your surroundings, because that is where it's important. If you don't have a relationship with God, then that's probably why you're looking at the same bills every month. You're probably dealing with the same problems with your relationship with your wife and your husband or whatever. Y'all arguing day to day. You having problems with these kids. The world is getting as reckless as it is because people don't have a relationship, or they don't have a relationship anymore, but everybody's religious. Have y'all noticed that? There are people strapping bombs to themselves and walking in the middle of a square and murdering innocent women and children because of religion, in the name of whatever God they say. Now, if you had a relationship with God, first and foremost, you would have some level of intelligence, seeing that everything living has some sort of intelligence, including an amoeba, a cell, and even moss that grows on a rock. There's no reason that you could believe that a God that loves you and is as compassionate and holy as he is, he would tell you to kill anybody in the name of whatever. So, people, I need y'all to listen to something real quick. Here's the thing. It's not, Muslims or any other whatever bucket you want to put these people in that is killing people. It's the Satan and the demons that are within these folks. It is the sickness that is riddling their minds and their spirits and their bodies that is telling them something is ridiculous, to go do something as such. So before you want to jump on the bandwagon and listen to the pastor in the front of your church talking about, Lord, we need y'all more now than ever. Damn it, you've been needing them for the last 15 years. You've been needing them for the last 5 months. You've been needing them for the last 5,000 years. But a lot of y'all ain't looking for him, and he's sitting right next to you. He's literally a prayer away. I mean, even if you don't know how to pray, just say one word, Jesus. And if you don't believe his name is Jesus, fine. Hey, I'm good with that. God. It's even easier. Less letters. So just call out the name God. If you don't know how to pray, I'm going to tell you how to pray. Here's how you pray. I'm praying to y'all right now. Open dialogue. God, I don't know if you exist. I don't know what this dude on this YouTube channel done said to me. I don't know if it's real. I've heard about you from various sources, and some of them say you evil, wicked, and nasty. But you know what? The majority of the people I hear from say that you're so good and you're so great, and people dare me to try you. So God, if you exist, please just come into my life, come into my heart, and change it. See how easy that was? I bet you've had longer conversations on Twitter with somebody over something as stupid as a color of weave on somebody you saw. It's time, people, that we take the same ridiculous time that we spend doing the most ridiculous things to tear one another down, to just reach out to the one person who can change our lives forever. And I felt the desire to share this with y'all today just because I've been perplexed while pondering how my proprietary placement has been pissing people off. How my prominent I lost my train of thought. Anyway, instead of trying to impress y'all, showing y'all I can talk good, I'm gonna take it off me, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's really about being intelligent enough, man, to see what's really going on around you. Because nothing is ever what it seems. And the truth isn't always right in front of you. Normally, what's placed in front of you first is a lie, disguising itself as truth. And if you had a relationship with God, guess what? You would know that. Because the wisdom that I impart with y'all, the way I do all the time, daily, whether it be on this channel or, my Twitter, Instagram, and all the other places that you've seen me, that wisdom that I impart to y'all, man, I ain't nobody special. I just pay attention. And like I said, I have a relationship with the true living God. So he tells me all the stuff that I tell you. So if you think at any point, like you like my videos, or you subscribe to my channels, or you participate in anything that I've done to help enrich others, if you get any of that from anybody, then I implore you just to, cut out the middleman. Go straight to God. Get plugged in. Get the same relationship that I have. Get the same information that I get every day. Join www.joingod.com. Subscribe to his channel. Follow him on Twitter. And your life will change immensely. I promise you. I can guarantee it. So, y'all be good, be blessed. Take care, take charge, and God bless.